fighting for mid, mostly for France. And nothing too fast, at least coming in. Just walking up as far as Spain could go. And should be able to explode out here. I'm curious where they're going to put the Sage Wall, actually. Like, throwing it in City means it's so hard to retake it on the pistol. Even more so just because of the guns available to break a wall. But they're actually just going to use it to get onto the site clearly, and these two duelists are continuing to push up.
Do indeed. France taking the higher ground. Spain, as you said, the two duelists pushed up quite forwards. That's going to prohibit one of the entries on the CT side. Vorwenn first blood.
Three people in CT.
And it's making it so difficult for France to make this retake happen, but at least they've gotten themselves into the spike. Oh, it seems to be some body blocking there for to be a shield of bodies, but...
And then you wall off CT. That's such a good position to do it. Even walling up across heaven, just breaking that retake. But France use this opportunity. Really solid stuff from them. They don't panic when they see Spain was pushing them. The Sage Wall goes in on mid with a good hold here. And the judge.
And the judge. Oh. I thought those pencils would have done a little bit more damage, but doesn't end up being the case. A couple of Spanish players try to sneak in their way towards this A site, but Veqaj not going to let that happen. But yeah, looking fairly clean. Wall will be breaking, and the opponents will be appearing for luck to take down, although not as clean as they would have hoped. So France looking for some more damage.
Looking to be quite pacey towards A again, and they're going to run right into Nelo's setup.
Blinded.
Judge again to the hands of Lux. Kind of like good info. They know there's presence coming. Oh, approaching, but Lux stops them in their tracks. As simply as that. Oh, they're going after them. The doggy's done its work, starting a couple up, and Coutinho will be taken up quickly. France are making clean work of this.
Yeah.
They lack the weaponry.
Here.
It didn't seem like it.
And they separated Spain on this execute. I think it was Fatini that was just alone, that red X over on the actual A site. Separated from everybody else from Spain that didn't even make it through the choke. Just from that utility to slow them right down. I mean, here it might just be a case of saving, honestly, for Spain. Like, finding an opening now is just going to be so hard.
Hawk out! Blinded.
Guiding Light still
One enemy remaining.
giving them the opportunity to know where their opponent's are. It's a good seeking out tool that Spain doesn't have to their disposal.
It's only 3 rounds in, but like France have got good map control, and it's just hard for Spain to even get an in.
Here.
Yeah, and the struggle will only continue now that they've got pistols. Oh, cheeky wall over wall? Why not? Hop, skip, and a jump, cross forwards, but it's a cannon of paint that's greets Vorwenn.
Not afraid to throw out some big ultimates against the West by just to keep these rounds rolling for France.
Yeah, and as soon as they use one ultimate, they'll have more to their exposure later on.
And the other good thing for France is, like, their comp for ults is really solid. Like, Neurotheft can get good information, Resurrect is always good, Seeker's good at getting information too. Like, there's a lot of stuff that you can rely on at this point. Spain, though, with these pistols, trying to make their way into the A site, but they just can only get a whiff of it before they're just taken down. Soon's the one that's clean enough.
We expected.
We've seen Spain just going for like straight executes as well. Like, it just means it's a free wall for France to put up in mid, and it's full mid control, so fast rotations. Look how quickly France are over on this A site and how much map control they still have. Like,
And the only
Spain
reason, yeah,
can get the plant at least, but still, they have no room to really work with.
yeah, and the only reason that Spain have been able to get into the site is because no one from France was actually holding the site.
Also, it's old patch because the tripwire broke.
It is, but the retake does commence. Yurii and Vorwenn finally putting Spain on top here, but Soon is looking to put the difference to them. Nixerino on the back foot. It's a one-on-one. And he's got the spike in his line of fire. Oh, what a clean shot!
At least ultimates are coming online for Spain. Showstopper, Resurrect, Neural Theft. I'm going to be fighting for mid a little bit more this round. Nixerino's just lurking on A. See if anybody's going to push and fight him.
Heavy mid presence. Soon. Oh. When you start seeing heads and you try to pop at them, that's when things get a little bit scary.
They're not suspecting you. If you could just see a little glimpse of them, you might as well go for it. But Spain looking to lean more towards A, but this setup, it's so famous now. So many Cypher players are doing it. Nelo's got free control here. But play off of a camera as well. If you get to kill, the Neural Theft is going to be available.
Wow, my eyes are down.
Not enough time to get a tag in.
Trip might be able to catch somebody and get a kill off the back of it, but that's one broken. There's still one in that main choke we can catch Spain by surprise. Lovely idea there to actually, for Fatinho to just jump off the back of the stage will be broken, but he gets taken down instantly. And again, France is just cleaning up so nicely on these retakes. Barely broken a sweat, and make it 5-1.
Well, they've made a couple of footsteps. The game plan must be anticipated. Oh, it's Lux with a shorty, and there's no chance for the trade to come through. Oh, it's a struggle to find the kill onto the site. How did bramz stay alive for so long? But Spain somehow have been able to turn it a little bit around for them with the resurrection. They've got 3 players alive. Veqaj.
Spike
No
down
way.
B.
Okay, that's a double. And it's Fatinho in a 1-on-2. Show why you're in Giants. Show why being able to win LCQ this year.
Hoping to cut noise, but that flash is still going to give away that he's in this position. France adjusting and moving. This Sage Roll's about to go down. Now Fatinho might be able to isolate these fights.
One enemy remaining.
Great movement from Nelo to try and join, but a little bit too late. Fatinho, ball's in his court, spike touch, but it's not going to happen. Nelo.
But it's just how they're fighting in these chokes, because France have comfortably been getting the first kill each time and able to capitalize off of it. The default's good though for Spain, just lots of mid control taken. Nixerino seeing if anybody's going to push up, but no lurk attempted.
Very deep positioning from Spain here in mid. Again, France respecting it every single time, falling back.
The
It's been
operator
working
is
wonders for
still
them.
watching B main.
Cover going out.
And there's no flashes to throw them off. There's no breach done. There's nothing. You just have to hope that the peak is either short or wide enough. And it isn't. Lux gets a kill and he's still fighting.
Oh, the balls!
But still manages to get out.
Scot-free. There's pressure in heaven, but Soon takes care of it. Seeker's now out, and that will only assist in the effort because there's potential for them to break the wall, but no. Instead, it's their firepower. That stops his onslaught. Clear. She's alone, but not for long.
Doesn't really ring as nice.
Yeah, probably have to work on the accent a little bit.
Hawk out.
You're trying.
Blinded.
A for effort.
Not quite Van Silly's tour de force. He likes to pull out. Really gets that French
Tour de force.
Yeah, exactly.
Spike down A.
Wait, imagine if it's a pistol round that wins it for Spain. Now that, never mind.
Everything has been working so well for Lux. Like, every nade is landing. Every satchel is working to a T. Boombots are getting every bit of information. I think the Boombots are actively talking to them at this point.
Spain haven't found an entry, haven't found a position where they've had the spike down and had numbers advantage.
Oh, there it is. Lux's equal amount of kills to all of Spain right now. 16 kills apiece.
Crazy.
10 rounds in, that's stupid.
What a star he is.
I mean, here, France are actually playing pure retake over on the A side. They have a showstopper as well that they can use from the high ground. Nixerino was a hero from this position last time. You don't expect the France are going to let him get away with it this time.
Look at the respect they're giving Spain towards screens. It's crazy. Look how
Spain
far
have to
back
go
bramz is
somewhere.
playing.
Like, if France get this wraparound, they have to go in. And it's a good kill there. And Nixerino is still buying so much time.
One
And to the side they
enemy
go.
remaining.
Spain finally got a crossfire to work with, and it's going in their favor. Elegantly done. As if nothing happened the previous round. As this was all the plan from the get-go. Lux at least gets away with his life. But Spain finally will be able to find themselves around to collect. I'm lost for words. 17-3. Well, Coutinho on the other side, 7 kills. Well, make that 8.
I know exactly.
He's taking that personally. Moving in. Site is theirs. 2 players lost for France. Okay, now Spain have stepped up. The half isn't over. They still have a potential to grab another couple of rounds, and an 8-4 half wouldn't be that bad.
It's what you want to see from Double Duelist as well. Like, getting on to the A site is easy, but it requires a lot of utility. But you need to be able to take that space. Okay, France are trying to fight for ramp a little bit more. We're going to take CT on the attack. This time,
One enemy
however,
remaining.
Spain are actively trying to fight for ramp a little bit more.
Entry. So a bit of a switch up. Short. That's going to be a showstopper from both ends. But the trade goes in favor of France. Coutinho is dead.
Was a fake, though. It hasn't really bought a lot of space. Nelo is just anchored onto this site. The tripwire is still there in A main. Gets information on where 2 of these players are going to be. And that slow orb, just the utility out of Soon has done so well to break these executes apart. It's a different, interesting wall, and it does catch Nelo by surprise. And Nixerino's found an opening, but look at where Soon is.
Yeah, Spain have definitely evened things up a little bit. Soon hiding out for now.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, both of the French players win out on their shots. I think we were talking about iconic matches earlier with Germany and the UK. We're definitely seeing an iconic matchup with France and Spain here for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Their first blood, Spain on top. Movement towards left-hand side. 2 players for Spain to defend this B side, but already left for Leyre to do all by herself. Oh dear. Both of them trod quickly. This is France showing resilience,
down,
but
B.
instead Yurii has got an answer to
One
this
enemy remaining.
test. They've
Here.
turned it all
How is-
back around.
How has Yurii done that? They even expect Lux to be in behind. They're going to back up to make sure that they can fight this together. And the cage as well. Really nice for Spain to draw this out. It really looked like France couldn't lose that round. But Yurii literally eyes at the back of his head.
It's
They have
back
to
and
kill Lux
enemy
though.
remaining.
Oh no, he's going to win this, isn't he?
Oh,
Nope.
30 points of health. Needs to collect the spike. Playing it
30
slow,
seconds
Nixerino
left.
not taking chances. Tagged up by the cam!
That.
I heard an echo where you said they're
Yeah.
22-4.
It's good, isn't it? I've been messing around with it.
It's brilliant. Oh, you meant to do that. That's
Oh, yeah,
excellent.
yeah.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Spain are probably scratching their heads here. What do they do? Minimal weapons.
I'm actually going to watch Mixwell's stream, even though it's on a 3-minute delay. I want to see the reaction to that.
I'd love to see them as well. But I'm going to
I'm
wait
going to
until the
open
end
it
of
on
this
the
game.
other monitor.
Yes.
Tripwire destroyed.
dear.
Tripwire destroyed. My camera
Okay.
is destroyed.
France. Strong hold over this round for sure. Not that it was anticipated of otherwise.
Last player standing.
It looks to be a clean one. They haven't taken a hint of damage, by the way. Just want to point that out. As soon as I do say that, they do lose bramz. So there's that. But soon after...
I feel bad for production because it's a Spanish TO. I think we have a Spanish producer. He has to sit and watch this. Like, we're like, oh, there's no way the Spain can lose. They're not only losing, they're getting battered.
Yeah, we were singing their praises hard on the
Spike
pre-game,
down mid.
saying that it's France that's going to be looking upwards here, that they're the ones to be climbing the mountain, but instead, they're the ones standing on top, looking down.
Cage triggered.
Spain looking like blind mice with nowhere to go.
Cage triggered.
I was going to say that's kind of the area that Nixerino thrives in, just being in those situations where he has the aim duels. But here, the pistol's at least doing some form of damage, but it's comfortable. Spain have a lot to do.
Oh, I watched him until stream. He's got his head in his hands.
Oh no!
Everybody's spamming XD. Oh, that's so good.
Oh no!
I'm sorry, Mixwell, but you couldn't have had a better reaction to that going that way.
Oh no! Oh no! This is actually Spain. That was supposed to win this round.
This feels like the sort of like Germany-Brazil 7-1.
Cage triggered. Cage triggered.
Like, it is just that much of a shock. I did not see this coming. And it could be the end of it, really. At least
Spike
Spain are in the
down
right
A.
place to fight this head on. But the site is in control of France. The spike has been planted. And a 4v4 retake
Spike
is needed
planted.
from Spain.
Do you think whenever there's going to be another France versus Spain matchup, people will be referencing 13-3?
They could fight again, right? This could be a semi-final game. It could be the grand final. These teams might be so far ahead of everybody else. But right now, it's just been France. Up until I said that, where Spain, this retake is starting to work out, but it's an awkward fight, to say the least.
Oh, it was very awkward, but it gives an opportunity for Yurii to end
One
up with a
enemy
resurrection,
remaining.
but it doesn't manage to
enemy
materialize. bramz, back of the site. Oh, and it's easy! Simple pickings as both players against them, Willow.